What's up, guys? My name is Beast Mode, and I figured I should do a kind of just show you guys my player card with this whole Road to Commander thing going on. Just figured that'd be a good thing to do. So I'm gonna show you guys my stats as they are right now. This is a second account of mine. This is I tend to go beast. This is the one that I tomahawk on a lot. My other one was kind of like a half gun account, half tomahawks. This one's pretty much primarily tomahawks. So I'm gonna show you guys my stats, kind of delve into that. So here we go into the combat record. You can see I got 10 days, 7 hours. Quite a bit of time for a second account, I guess, but I do like Black Ops. You know, I've been playing Black Ops still, even though Modern Warfare 3 is out, because I don't like Modern Warfare 3 much at all. But 2.46 win ratio is pretty good. I do play with a lot of people most of the time, so it's usually not too hard. 89 win streak, not too bad. You can say that my games played and the games I played in the money usually aren't too good, because when I'm usually playing wager matches, I like to kind of do the whole demotion thing and gun game. You probably guys seen Only use me boy do the reaction videos, but that's fun, you know. It's kind of just a way to keep it fun. But let's go over to weapon. Actually, let's go back. You can see recent performances. Nothing crazy, but it's all positive. It's all pretty good. And then here's my personal best, 94 kills. Really, none of this really matters because there you go. Tomahawk kills. Most Tomahawk kills 36 in one game. So that's pretty good. You know, I don't think that's bad by any means. Really, all this other stuff doesn't really matter. Longest win streak 89, longest kill streak 33, a 10,000 highest score achieved. That was actually pretty good. That was in Search and Destroy. That was pretty good. Kill death ratio 28. Really, none of this other stuff has anything to do with tomahawking. So let's go on to weapons. As you can see, my favorite weapon is the ballistic knife. 9,429 kills with it. Again, this is a second account, so I do have more total and everything. 1.77 kill death ratio. I know some of you guys are probably like, oh, I could do better. Remember, literally, you'll see, but 75% of the kills I get on this account are either from a ballistic knife, a tomahawk, or a normal knife, or C4. So I think that managing almost a 2 KD without really using guns much at all is pretty good. So I'm not ashamed of that by any means. Usually people see that and they're like, oh, 1.77 and his favorite weapon's a ballistic knife, you know, and usually people lay down a little bit of respect for that. You know, it's not like my favorite weapon's a FAMAS Galil like most people, but as you can see, most of my shots going to hit people right in the penis. That's a good area to aim for. Kill that, that's not really matter. Accurate. Okay, something I want to notice about the, actually I'll come back to that. I'm going to show you guys something, but alright, here you can see my total kills. As you can see, ballistic knife is my favorite, then AK-74U, that's the gun I'll usually use if I'm not doing it, then M14. Really after that, really not too many kills with anything else. Flamethrowers up there. Here we go. As you can see, I'm usually running around with a ballistic knife when I'm dying. Let's see. Times killed by FAMAS Galil, Commando, AK-74U, and AUG. Top 5 Just by. It's not surprising those are like the top 5 tryhard guns, and that's how the Call of Duty community is nowadays. But okay, here's what I wanted to show you guys. I have 8,909 Tomahawk kills on this account. If you include my Sin Beast mode account, or B Willie V now, I think it's closer to like 16,000, so almost, I think I have almost 8,000 on that account too. So about 16,000, but almost 10,000 on this account alone, which is a secondary account, and then 1,000 C4 kills. What I want you to notice is, here we go, I've thrown a Tomahawk 32,437 times, but I've hit 8,909, and if you do the math on that, that's actually a 27.46% accuracy. So my accuracy with tomahawks is 27%, 28, you know, if you're gonna round it up a little bit. So what I want to show you guys, going back to accuracy, is really, other than like shotguns, pistols, and sniper rifles, if you scroll down here, the Spectre is actually the only gun that I have better accuracy on than my tomahawks. You know, right there you can see the tomahawks would fit in between the ASP and M16. So really, that's something like I'm pretty proud of, because usually when you see people that have a lot of tomahawk kills, like hardly ever do you see the accuracy. If you calculate it, it's usually always below 10%. And I do throw trick shots, I do throw cross maps. Obviously I make montages, guys, so you guys probably like, well, I throw cross maps all the time, you know. Well, I do too. I throw them every single game, you know. But you know, I'm pretty proud of having a 27% accuracy with tomahawks. I can literally say tomahawks are one of my most accurate weapons, even when comparing them to guns. So let's see, Spy Point, Counter Spy Point, Napalm Strike is pretty much what I use. Blackbird in there too, but I obviously don't get them as much. But usually Spy Point, Counter Spy Point, and Blackbird are the three things I like to run. I like to be a support player, and it helps me out too, because I need to know where people are at, and it's good to be able to stay off the radar as well. And that's really about it. I think that's about all I can see. Yep, guys, so that's pretty much my, here, I'll show you guys my created classes. Oops. Right here. This is my primary class. This is what I use all the time. This is my Tomahawk Only class. As you can see, it's called Beast Mode. You got Scavenger, Warlord, Marathon, the whole shebam. Here's my Search and Destroy class. I like to have lightweight instead of Scavenger. I Tomahawk on this, and I like lightweight better because usually you don't get a lot of kills. You can usually go pick up your Tomahawks. So I like to be able to run really fast, you know, pick them off and whatnot. So I like to be fast when I play Search and Destroy. Speaking of which, I'll show you guys my leaderboard scores for Search and Destroy and Team Deathmatch. M14 class. This is my Quit Soft class. Really, if you can figure that out, if you have half a brain, that means try hard. It's just opposite. I'm being all fancy. So AK-74U, that's usually what I go to. I will never put on Ghost though. You don't see Ghost on any of my classes because I think that's a cheap perk, and a lot of noobs use that one. And then here's my Stakeout class. I like that shotgun. It's fun to use. You have to be accurate to use it. But okay, let's show you the leaderboards real quick. You guys can kind of just see how I do. So Team Deathmatch, let's go to all time. And I do have a good friends list. Like, you're gonna see a lot of good scores on here, so don't expect me to be at the top. I got a lot of good guys that, you know, are really good with guns. But as you can see, you know, overall, I'm right down here. So I'm at on my friends list. I mean, looking at those guys are all beasts. So, you know, being right there, I manage a 1.87 KD in Team Deathmatch using Tomahawks pretty much only with a 318 score per minute. So I'm really not camping or anything. You can obviously tell I'm rushing around a lot. I'm playing aggressive. And then the only other thing I want to really play is Search and Destroy, and I'm pretty proud of my Search and Destroy. I'm gonna be honest. My Search and Destroy score is pretty beastly. All-time score of 619 score per minute, which is literally almost all with Tomahawks. In Search and Destroy, I hardly ever use a gun, so I'm pretty proud of that. That's pretty decent, and really a lot of that is accredited to the fact that I rush when I play Search and Destroy, so it's easy to get a higher score per minute. It's just how I play, but those are pretty much the only two game modes I play on this account, so I just figured I'd show you the scores on that. You guys can kind of see how I do on average. Really though, guys, that's about all I got. I just wanted to show you my stats before we hit up this road to Commander, which, like I'll probably tell you in a future video, I'm not going to start about to another week from now when I get back to school after spring break. It just would work out easier for me that way with uploading and whatnot, time management. So I'll be starting that in about 2 weeks and be uploading that once it's done. But just wanted to show you guys my stats, kind of give you guys an insight onto this. My name is Beast Mode, guys. Hope you have a good one, and peace out.